Hey Capricorns, welcome to Turn Hill. Welcome to the place where we empower the high vibers. I hope all is well with you. All right, luck here. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, Happy Birthday, all that good stuff. Let's get into it. I come to you, Holy God, thanking you for your divine guidance, providing messages of divine light, divine love in accordance with your divine will. What is it that we need to know? What does the Capricorn Collective need to know for this month or whenever they watch this? Whenever you watch it is fine, okay? Let's not get caught up in the time, all right? All right, so we have Eyes of the Eagle, rising above the fray, and then we have the galactic mushroom, the divine matrix. Okay, this is seeing the bigger picture. Morpheus, okay, Neo, whichever character, who's the one? Neo. Okay, so this is you seeing the bigger picture. This is Morpheus coming through and tapping your shoulder and saying, hey, let me show you what this is all really about. Let me show you how this is all going to tie together. Some of you guys, you might have been seeing fragments, little bits of the pieces of the puzzle, and it wasn't making sense. You are being led to, no, I want to say you're being led to pull back, but I think it's just going to become more apparent. I feel like that perspective is going to naturally happen. You're going to naturally just pull back and you're going to have this aha moment. This could come through as a spiritual download just a spiritual download or whatever, where you're just like, oh, that's why that happened. That's why I had to do that. Okay. And so it can come through as a spiritual download, or it can be an opportunity that comes in where you're like, okay, I had to do this, so this can happen. Got it. Cool. But it seems like there's a lot of pieces right now that's up in the air where you're like, why did that happen? Why did I have to do this? What sense did that make? You know, the answers aren't there yet. There's a lot of questions, it seems. Okay. Or just a general, not a lot of questions specifically. It just seems like it's a general, just what the fuck? What's happening here? You know, that type of energy. All right. Ultimately, the moments, these fragmented moments, it was an experience where I felt like things were fragmented, where you didn't realize that all of these fragments were actually pieces of one cohesive picture, one whole puzzle. That's what I'm getting. So because you're just seeing a piece here, a piece there, a piece here, a piece there, you're just like, none of this makes sense, but I'm going to keep going. It's ultimately things were getting pulled out and put back in so you can have this new beginning. It was setting the scene. It was a prerequisite, but everything was so confusing. That's what it's coming through as. Some of you guys, some of your experiences, they did not seem like they were aligned with your manifestation. Let's say if you're looking for love, for example, but then something happened in your career sector, right? And something else happened in your family life, right? And these things, other things happen, and you're like, what is that? What is that? What is going on? It's like, even though you ask for something in this one sector, these other aspects are actually interconnected. They're all connected with this divine mushroom card. And I don't know a lot about mushrooms. I've watched like half a documentary on mushrooms, but they have like a whole network underground, right, where they're all connected. Even though all you see if you're walking through the forest is a mushroom here, mushroom there, a mushroom on that tree and that tree, and you don't realize that underneath the soil in that whole entire forest, it's a network of all these mushrooms just talking to each other. The trees too, I think. I don't know. Once again, that's not my field of study, but it's something along those lines. Okay, whatever. Take the metaphor as it is. Everything is interconnected. Okay, don't quote me on this mushroom shit. All right, moving on. Let's go into the actual reading. Anyway, new beginnings are coming though. Okay, new beginnings are coming. You're gonna see the bigger picture as to why certain things were happening. Cool. Moving on. All right, what's up? What's going on with the Caps? What they need to know. Oh, come on now, cards. Why you gotta do that? Oh, we have the Ace of Wands coming through with the Ace of Swords. Yeah, all right. Ace of Wands coming through, which is this new boost or explosion. I feel like it's this revolution, this passionate revolution coming through. Why do I want to say it like that? I don't know. It's like living in a world where everything's just black and white TV, and then you see color TV for this first time. That's the energy that I'm getting. It's some type of new passion that comes through, and it really lights up your world, and it is your true path with the Ace of Swords. Okay, it's everything that happened before is preparing you for this. All right, this beautiful moment here. Okay, what else we got? Four of Swords. Keep dreaming, baby. Okay, if you're manifesting something, if you're working on a manifestation, it might be helpful to practice visualization. Okay, or writing it out, like scripting your day. Script out your day like the law of assumption, right? You can script out your day as if you're already living it, and try to feel it while you're writing it out, you know? Enter a journal entry as the person that you want to be. If you're trying to manifest a love, for example, and then script or write a journal entry from that point of view of you being in that relationship, and talk about the relationship, how lovely it is, and whatever the case is, how happy you are. If it's a job, same thing. All right, that's something that might be very helpful to kind of push this along, and also prepare your mindset for it, because it seems like your environment is already getting prepared for it. It seems like your heart is getting prepared for it too. And I'm saying that because of this green. Some of you guys, you're asking for something. It might not necessarily be love, but it's doing something to your heart. It's something, it requires your heart to open up so that you can have this much passion for this thing. Okay, let's keep going. All right, here's the Five of Swords coming out. I'm gonna just pull out the rest of the cards. Five of Swords, Queen of Swords. Oh my gosh, these cards just keep falling on the floor. Chariot card. All right. Ace of Pentacles just peeked out. Okay. All we're missing now is the Ace of Cups. All right. Here's what I want to say too. It just feels like things feel like it's all over the place, but it really is a method to the madness. It really is a method to these fragments, these fragmented experiences. They're all gonna come together. Okay, all right. But yeah, so we have the Queen of Swords coming through. You keeping close to your path, you staying aligned with your vision. We have the Five of Swords coming through in reverse. This is you getting out of this mindset that might have been a self-sabotage mindset. It's coming out of that, which is great. This is why it was whatever you experienced before. It highlighted this Five of Swords energy. This Five of Swords energy could be, one, it could be people outside of you who is sabotaging your progress, or it could be your own internal mental process that was sabotaging your shit. Okay, and either way, it's being highlighted and being released, dropped. Amazing. All right, it was things that was holding you back, with the Chariot card coming out in reverse. But it was just, the thing is, we asked for a thing. We ask for a thing, and we don't know what's required to get that thing always, right? Yeah. So So that's what's happening here. It's like, okay, you want this thing. You don't know that you have to sacrifice this other thing to get that. Even though it doesn't seem like it's related at all, from the higher standpoint, from your guide standpoint, from the universe's standpoint, they see like, okay, based on this situation, this path that they want to go on, if they keep hanging out with that person's going to cause some bullshit for this path. So let's knock them out right now. You know, so it's things like that that's been happening where it doesn't make sense to you because you can't see what is coming up. But they can, okay? All right, cool. What's next? What you can't see, that's when the faith comes in. Okay? All right. Magician. Here we are. The magician mode. Back to the visualizations, all that. There's a need to be a bit more assertive and put more effort into your manifestations. Like, instead of casually asking for something, set 5 minutes a day to manifest, to practice this manifestation practice for whatever it is that you're going for. That's you being more serious about it. That's you telling the universe, like, look, I'm not fucking around, okay? I want this. And I'm going to dedicate 5 minutes a day to let you know how bad I want it. Okay, I'm going to dedicate 5 minutes a day to fantasize about this thing. I'm going to dedicate 5 minutes a day to do affirmations about it. This is how badly I want it. How bad do you want it? It's time to get into that mode, to give it a push. It's still happening, but to give it a little bit of a push. And also, it's going to happen anyway, but this is also to make sure that you are in a proper mindset that is best aligned for that path. You want to make sure that you're in a mindset where you're not getting in the way. Okay. Make sure you're not getting in the way. If you want, let's say, for example, somebody's asking for love, right? They're asking for, I want a wholesome marriage, blah, blah, blah. But if they're still entertaining people who are not aligned with that, or if their mindset is not aligned with a wholesome monogamous marriage, right? Then they would be sabotaging it unknowingly. So you getting into this mindset will start to highlight, we're going to so deep into this. Okay. You ask for the thing. You get inspired by ideas as to how to get the thing. You also get inspired by things that you have to work on within yourself as to how to get the thing. Sometimes when those things are highlighted within ourselves, we don't see that this is getting in the way of our getting the thing. We also get inspired to make some external, if it's necessary, some external changes, whether it's cutting someone off or bringing someone in, whatever the case is, some external changes that is required to get the thing. All right. So it's a whole lot of moving parts that's happening here. And doing these affirmations or getting very serious about your manifestation practice, it would help you to just be in the best place, best mental space. It'll just be easier for it to flow in. Make it easy on the universe for it to flow in, okay? You're asking for something. Don't make them have to fight to get it in. Just let it flow in because you're already prepped and ready for this thing, ready to receive. We ask for things a lot and we're not always ready to receive it. We're not always an energetic match for it. So this is a way to prep your mind and spirit and emotions for this and to be an energetic match for the thing that you want. It's twofold, that manifestation thing. It's not just asking for it. It's also resonating with the thing you're asking for. All right? Okay. Off my pulpit. Let's go. What else? What are they, the Nine of Pentacles is coming out here. What are the blockages here? What are the blockages currently for the Capricorn collective? Okay, that fire, yeah. That fire, getting very serious about what you want. Okay, yeah. All right. So it's just kind of confirming what I was just saying. That King of Wands coming out in reverse there with the Nine of Wands in reverse. Getting into your power, getting very serious about it so there's no struggle. There's no struggle for it to come in. All right. Having the foresight to be ready for it. Having the foresight with that Two of Wands. Okay. And it's a lot of wands coming through. So what I'm getting here for real, because it started off with a lot of swords and now a lot of wands are coming through. I think the blockage is the passion. How you can, it seems like the Capricorn collective, they're executing logically, but where's the passion? Where's the, put your heart into it, okay? See, this is why this heart work is coming through. With this green energy, I was saying earlier, I feel like whatever it is that we're asking for, whether it's love, money, whatever the case is, it requires your heart to open up. Interesting. Wow. Okay. So, are you stifling your emotions? When was the last time you danced like nobody was watching? When was the last time you sung your heart out? When was the last time you laughed, like rolling over, stomach cramping up laughing? When was the last time you really enjoyed a good dish? Where's the passion? Find the passion in your life right now, in the little things. I'm not saying try to find the passion in your life, like your career path. If that's the thing, then that's the thing. But I'm talking about, in order for you to get that manifestation, find ways to open up your heart by doing things that ignite your passion. What are things that really made you feel good as a kid? All right. Wow. Okay. All right, we about to get deep. What's up? What are we feeling to see? We have 2 of Pentacles coming out in reverse. Page of Swords. This new mindset, insight is what I'm hearing. Focus. The passion, the fire. Okay. What I'm getting here is, I don't want to say that I'm not going to say that someone doesn't want it bad enough. It just, in order to manifest, you have to put your heart into it. You have to feel it. You have to feel it. And that's why I talked about, I think I mentioned the writing. I don't know. I think I mentioned the writing, right? Writing from that place of being in the type of person that you want to be. In doing so, you can feel it. There might be some heart chakra blockages that are happening right now that's stopping the Capricorn collective from feeling what they want and drawing it in. Because that, when you feel it, like you can logically say, I want this, 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 logically all day. But once you feel it, that is so powerful. Okay, it's the willpower, but then you also need the emotion. Okay, the emotion needs to be injected into that desire to make it come in. All right, so this is heart work. This is just learning how to feel more, getting more in touch with our feelings. Okay, getting more in touch with the emotions, allowing yourself to feel, allowing yourself to cry it out. Watch some things that make you feel. Watch some things that just make you feel, okay? Preferably good emotions, right? Like maybe romantic, movies or something like that. But something that kind of pokes at your emotions and just let it out. There's a purge that needs to happen. There's a purge, okay. All right, so you might find yourself to be more emotional about things, and this is why. There's a purge that needs to happen. One, is going to flush some old stuff out, but also it's allowing you to just be able to feel. And this feeling, this being in touch with your feelings is going to be an asset. Okay, that's it. All right. Yeah. All right, cool. Overall advice. Ace of Cups with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. It's having just this new passion for life. All right, this new passion for life in general is a lesson here. It has there's multiple reasons why this passion for life needs to happen. One, it'll help with your manifestation, but then also on the flip side, it just makes life more enjoyable, is what I'm getting. If you could just sit there and just really enjoy that piece of chocolate, right? it's those tiny moments that makes life more colorful, more colorful, more dynamic. And I feel like this is being highlighted because there's a lot of moments that have been missed because they whoever this is applying to weren't in touch with their emotions enough to feel the moment, be present in the moment, and feel the beauty of the moment, smell the fresh air, appreciate the pretty tree, right? Things like that. All right, so you guys are probably just gonna become like tree huggers, and you're gonna be crying about everything moving forward, and that's just what it is. Be okay with this, okay, Capricorns? But either way, with this Ace of Cups, it's just this new, invigorating energy about life in general. And that new passion for life in general is going to make you a master manifester, because feelings matter, especially when it comes to manifesting and drawing things in. All right. Oh, okay. All right, and this is how we're ending it. I'm not going to continue. We are done with this reading, but this is where we're at. The Ace of Cups coming through as a result. Someone's going to draw in a soulmate. Some of you guys are being prepared for that. So, there we go. All right, well, that's it. Let me know what you think. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment, add me on IG, Taryn Hill, add me on the talk, add me on the Twitters, okay? And yeah, feel free to, if you want to be an Angel Donor, check out the Patreon link below. If you want to be, if you want a personal reading, check out that link below as well. All right, thank you so much, and until we meet again, peace.